Hey, here we go, Engineering Robotics. We're going to do this real quick. How can you get up and moving, get rolling in OnShape? How quick is this going to be for you? You've already got your account made because I know you did that way back when we said, and you probably already emailed the people like we told you that was in that little, it was called an assignment. It was a little tip. I think it's ftc@ptc.com. That is not a spam inbox. It's a real person, so be polite. All right, here we go. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to create a new document from blank. It is fresh. And here we go. Normally, when you start a CAD, whether it's Autodesk Inventor or Fusion or any of these things, your goal is to create a 2D drawing and then extrude it out. Make it a 3D shape or make a 3D box and then cut pieces away. However you want to think about that, what's the part's purpose or what method you're going to use to build it, whatever you're more familiar with, that's just the way you design it. It works both ways. You can add pieces to it or you can subtract pieces from a whole to get down to what you want. But you use these things to take, you make a sketch, you make a 2D shape, and then you build it up into a 3D shape. That's what we got. We're going to do something a little different right now. I need to hide those tools right there. Okay, so there's a part studio right here. Part studio is where you make the parts individually. Assembly, we're going straight to assembly right here because this is easy. So what am I going to do? I'm going to insert. Well, I didn't have any parts that I can pull into my assembly. The way OnShape works is you make your drawings, you make a part, you name the part, and then you can have multiple parts in a drawing, or each part gets its own drawing, doesn't matter. But then now you go to an assembly and you make these assemblies, and you can make sub-assemblies and master assemblies and all these other things. Here we go. We are just going to insert, not from our current document because we don't have anything in the part studio. We don't even have anything in a sub-assembly that we could be using. But we're going to go here to other documents. Hey, FTC Robotics parts users. When I do the email that we talked about, this is what I get permission to all these folders. And look right here. It says Go Build a. Ooh, look here. Structure. Structure. We scroll down. We see channel. Ooh, channel. Right here. Configurable. I'm pointing with the other hand. You shouldn't see that. All right. Here we go. We need two of these that are, since these are the same, their pattern, they're just longer than the other. It already has all of those built in. We need 17 hole. Boom. And we're going to insert one of those right there. The wheel says we got to wait. The wheel says we have to wait. Still waiting. There's one. Click. Now it's placed. Let's do another one. Click. Now it's placed. All right. We're done with that kind of channel. Actually, we need one more of these over here. 45 hole. No, we need this 8 hole right here. We need that. And did I click it? Hold on. There we go. One of those. And another one there. You can copy and paste these after you get them in there. That's fine. There's one more part we're going to get. It's not in channel. If I back up and I go to mounts here, okay, and I go to the quad block. The quad block is the difference between the old kit that was on the website and the new kit that's on the website if you were part of that conversation. That's the quad block. So that's the mount, and I'm going to put that right there. We're going to wait. See if it did anything. Boom. Then we're going to go ahead and close this. Say, okay, I've got it all, even though I don't, because I'm going to come over here to this quad block. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to hit copy. And then I'm just going to come over here, Control V. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4 right there. We can zoom out. We can pan around and we are ready to go. I can look at this from the front. I can look at this from the corner here. I like those corner views. They show everything up. Okay. You know what? Let's just build this upside down. Let's take this piece right here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab it. We're going to lay it flat. I want it to come over 90 degrees. You can tap 90. You can scroll till 90. And then you just click. Repeat. Which one? I'm going to grab that arc right there. We're going to roll it around. Not 95, not 85. I'm going to type 90. Hit enter. And then click. And then I'm going to grab this and I'm going to move it over here a little bit. Done. I'm going to take these blocks. I'm going to take two of them and turn them up 90, like so. Let me just go ahead and tap 90. Click. This one. Type 90. Click. Enter. Sorry. These two, I want to face the other direction. 90. Enter. Click. Scroll in. Click. Get away from that. This guy. Slow down. 90. Enter. Click. Done. Here's what we're going to do. All we've got to do is attach these together and mate them, okay? Since I'm in an assembly, I'm not in a drawing, I'm not in a part studio, I'm in an assembly. I come up here, this is a fastened mate. There's fastened, revolving, sliding, pin, there's all ball and socket. There's all of these different types of ways for things to stick together. We're going to start with the fastened one. It's nice and easy. So I clicked fasten mate, and it brings this box up, and I need to pick two things to stick together. So I'm going to zoom in right here on this face. I don't want that face. I want to move this around until I get this. Just got to wait. The computer's being slow right now. Probably because we're recording. Nope, that's not the one I want. That's it right there. Right in the middle of that hole with the blue out. We're going to zoom out. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. We're going to come right over here to this guy. Except we're going to... We're going to scroll in right here. There it is. Click. And it moved it right there. All you got to do is click, yes, I agree. That's where it goes. It does give you this error here like, hey, let's go ahead and do it again. It automatically starts doing it over. Click away, and that's set. It's fastened in there. You can add the screw for detail later, or you can let it be. All right, so let's take one that's going the other way. We're going to do another fastened mate right here. These guys are kind of all on top of each other in a hot mess. Let's get one right here. I know I'm leaning all over the place. I'm looking. There it was. No, I don't know. So you got to kind of reference the face, and then it shows that hole. There it is. All right. Scroll out. Scroll out. All right. I want it. So that is that hole right there, but I've got to look at it from the inside. There it is. I tap that, and you can rotate this. That's what this is. I can reverse it, flip the primary axis. Nope, that's not what you want. And you can rotate it, rotate the secondary axes, 2, 3, 4, and it goes all the way around. Once you get that set in, green check, and you're done. Boom. So I now have that crossbar. And then I would simply put these other two. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. We're even going to go back and delete this because we just got a better way to do this. I could take this and I can copy that. I can call that a subassembly, and I can copy that in the end, okay? What we're going to do first, though, is we're just going to attach that. So if I look down here, second hole, diagonal, diagonal, and I'm going to do another fastened mate. So I click there, second hole, right there. That's it. That will attach way out here. Now make sure it's on the face. Don't let it sink down in there. Face, right there. I clicked it. 3, 2, 1, let it. I clicked it. 3, 2, 1, let it think about it. Zoom out. Zoom out. Get back to a normal kind of view here. Make sure it's attached like you like it. Boom. I would copy that, make another crossbar here, then attach this one here, and you're in a good spot. You are already moving on. This is so easy. Now, this is cool. Let's go back. Let's just go to OnShape. That was super fast, and I already had the whole chassis assembled. Just for fun, though, if we go into Go Build It, and we can look around, they have the kit right here, the chassis kit, the Strafer chassis with wheels. All you got to do is open that up. 3, 2, 1. There it is. All tires, 2 crossbars, 4 motors. The wheels are in proper position. It's got spacers. It's got screws. It's got hubs. It's still loading, right? All of it's properly assembled, properly mated, related, spacers, nuts. You could see everything's going on in there, and you just hit make a copy. And it's still loading because the Chromebook is choking down because we're recording. All right, but I'm rotating slowly. It's got the wires in there. It's got the grommets. It's ready to go. 10 minutes, up and running. You are building this, and you are impressing judges, and you're learning a skill, okay? And after you stop using just the kit of parts, then you're ready to go. You can build your own from the drawings. But this is good practice, so get going and get something done.